Welcome. My name is Amanda, and I am the Poetry Priestess. And on this channel, we use tarot, oracle, and channeling of beings from the spiritual realm to help you discover how to be the poet of your own soul. And we are a big believer in words having power. So just before we get into the reading, please remember that the words that you speak over yourself, every single word, even if it's goofy or if it's slang, it's informing your mind and your spirit and your soul. So let's get into it. I did some pre-shuffled oracle cards, which was immediately set the tone. It was, we know what we're getting into now. But let's just set an intention. On this channel, I've been giving a lot of thought into, Celtic goddesses, and if there's a specific goddess that I want to invoke in this channel and her energy. And the goddess Bridget is someone who comes up a lot for me across my travels to Ireland and also just in general. And she's the goddess of poetry, of the hearth, of the home. She embodies all female archetypes. She's basically like, the everyday woman. She does it all. But I really appreciated that she was the goddess of poetry, because that is something that is a really deep fundamental tenet of this channel and how I live my life and how I view the world. So we're gonna light this candle. We just ask that the spirit of Bridget and all of our ancestors who have come before us and who have embodied her energy, we ask that they be in the room with us right now as we light this candle. Okay, perfect. So, guess what came out first? Stolen Kiss. Stolen Kilt. Oh, maybe that's taking the Stolen Kiss even a little bit farther. But Stolen Kiss came out of the Celtic Magic deck, which is all about a surprise romantic opportunity that you don't see coming, that really just sweeps you off your feet. You're out one night and all of a sudden you lock eyes with somebody, or someone in your life just looks a bit different to you suddenly. This is all about not being in the driver's seat and not being in control of what you're pursuing romantically, but letting it happen to you, right? Actually, Spirit's correcting me here. Sorry. It's not necessarily waiting back. It's exerting equal energy to the energy that meets you. That's important. It's balance. And we also had the Caterpillar, and which is the card of opportunity. And I love how just like feminine and like soft that is. And then we also have the Feast of Plenty, which is choices and consequences. And we have the Dream Thief, which is the refusal of call. And reading all of the descriptions of these cards, it was basically saying that you're in this energy of refusing to move forward and refusing to be courageous. And outrageous and courageous were two of the words that stood out to me the most. Of do something outrageous, put yourself out there and just make something happen in a way that is completely different than how you showed up previously. Like it's everything is laid out before you, and it's just realizing that you also make your own opportunities. Timing of your action is important as well. It's it's important not to be rash. It's important not to go from like one end to the next of like maybe you've been in this period of inaction and fear and stopping yourself, but it's also important not to just make the first decision that you can think of or the first action that makes somewhat sense. It's good to, think on things, but don't sit on things for too long. And so this is all about transformation, opportunity, and independence from conditioned responses. So this is a time of transformation and opportunity. You're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it from the time being. It's an invitation to test out a new strategy and get a different, better result. So it's the whole thing of don't keep doing the same thing and expecting to find the love of your life, to be enchanted, to find someone who is captivated by you. You can't be doing the same things. You have to be doing something fresh and new, whatever that is. Maybe it's taking yourself out to a different park. Maybe it's actually talking with strangers. Maybe it's, using your dreams as a space to manifest and as a space to start connecting with different energies. Like there's so many different ways of doing this, of calling in something that'll really excite you. And also with the Feast of Plenty, it's all about options and choices. So as we talk about refocusing, getting strategic, getting focused, now that we're focused, we see we have options. We see that we have choices to make. And it's important to know that like there are no good and bad choices. They're only like aligned choices and like less aligned choices. And this decision you make in the moment might be aligned for you right now. And you might look in the past and be like, oh, that wasn't my most aligned choice. But you're also looking at that from the perspective of who you are now. So just cut yourself some slack and realize that it's okay to just make a choice and not overanalyze it. And then we have the Dream Thief, which is just a denial of change, right? This is too much, it's too scary. So if we're looking at this in, the case of romantic love, you got to get outside your comfort zone. You got to do something outrageous. You have to just acknowledge you have choices, and that's a great thing. And that you'll be surprised by how many choices you have. And this is a part of your calling, is learning how to step out of lack mindset of, oh, there's nobody out there for me. No, we're gonna believe that there's somebody, some buddies out there. So I should have said before, it's a collective message. So this one may resonate for you. This one may not resonate for you. Just root down, ask. It should be an emphatic yes or no in your body. So if this one's not for you, just join us again at some other time when you see one of my videos go up. And maybe that one will be for you. But if this one's for you, we are going to just pick a goddess card to see what kind of goddess energy that is supporting you. Okay, looks like we have 3. Nights and dreams. I was talking about dreams. Dreams are important right now for you. Wishes and good health. Okay, so there's a certain sense of manifestation here, and using the nighttime and using your dreams as a like a test ground to imagine what you want your life to look like. So maybe before you go to bed, setting an intention of, I want to, dream about being in a happy relationship and what that would look like and what it would be like to have a partner. Maybe you want to have, a bit more of a sexy dream, and not something that you want to play out. Start actually tending to that side of you. Maybe that's a side of you that's been shut down for a while, and you almost don't even know how to get in touch with this sort of sensual, romantic side of yourself. And so maybe that's just, you're just practicing right now, and also focusing on your health right now. And, you know, just really pouring into yourself, like all aspects of health. So like what goes in your body, and that's like consumption in every sort of way. So just keep an eye out for that. And I think we're gonna get into our tarot now. We're gonna get that story. So please, spirit guides, higher self, angels, guide us through this message. Let it be for our highest evolution and the pursuit of alignment in this life. We bring our souls to this space, and let all of this be so. Okay. I'm getting, there's no rush, but get ready. There's no rush, but sit tight. Which is fun, you know? Like, we never know when the universe is going to surprise us. So what's the current situation happening right now? 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse, and Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we're in stagnancy right now. We are locked out of our own life in a way that is denying people from coming in. So you might be really shutting yourself off actually from the outside world. You might be staying home more. You might be walking around with your earbuds and just like not talking to people. You might be spending less time with friends, less time going out. I feel like you've sort of created this bubble where you feel safe and comfortable, which is going back to the oracle cards, feeling safe and comfortable, but you're not getting the emotional fulfillment that you want. And with the Page of Wands in reverse, you're not having any new exciting fresh encounters either. They're full of passion and adventure. Even though that's so fundamental to who you are, you're not seeing that right now. But that's just because you you know, it happens, and sometimes it happens without us knowing, but it's time to get back out there. Let's see what the deeper root of this situation is. How did it come to be? Temperance, Queen of Wands, and let's get one more. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you feel like in the past, your Queen of Wands energy, your sexuality, your sensuality, your lust for life, your creativity, all of that, you felt like that made you imbalanced and also like a target for people who wanted like a good time but not a long time, because you knew how to really enchant people and you have a very outgoing personality. And so this felt like a bad idea. Like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, like you were like, it's a bad idea to step into that energy because people take advantage of it, and people, you know, don't actually meet me with the same energy and actually see that I'm serious. People don't take me seriously. Interesting. 8 of Cups in reverse in the bottom, and then 10 of Swords. Yeah, but you do realize that you need to walk away from this way of thinking that you know. What's your lesson and challenge right now? I feel like we kind of understand that, but the Empress and Knight of Pentacles. I'm just getting the phrase like, wouldn't you like to know? Like, wouldn't you like to know? So I feel like maybe you're kind of guarded, and people that have come into your life with offers, you've sort of sent them their way, you've sent them off because you just have such a hard time trusting after being burnt by so many people. But you've almost cultivated the Empress energy to a fault. Like you've sat too much in passivity and in the feminine sort of quality there, that you're missing all these Knight of Pentacles who are coming in with offers. And that your lesson is, how do I sit in this energy of like not giving a fuck and like just being like, whatever comes to me, but also reach out to people, and also not just wait for everyone to come to you, because that is a form I think that's a coping mechanism and just being burnt, right, by people not choosing you when you choose them. Ace of Cups in reverse, literally. Okay, who is this crossing you? Like, is there someone right now who... Page of Cups? What am I talking about? So, emotional offers. Anything else we need to know about this person? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I don't know, I just got like work or some sort of like hobby you participate in, like something that like a volunteer. This person might be, you might have worked with them in some aspect or worked on something with them, put your heads together, not in that way, but you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a sense that this person is also really hardworking, but they're feeling a bit burnt out right now. Literally the Ace of Cups again. Oh, and 10 of Cups, and Justice, and 10 of Pentacles. Damn. Okay, so this person, they're a bit burnt out, but they know that if they wait, they are not going to get you. Like, you're going to move on, or if they dally, you're not going to let them back in to your life. Like, if they make a move, they have to make a move and follow through. And this person feels like Justice. I love when Justice comes out in a love reading, because it feels healing. It feels like a rebalancing of what went wrong in the past and rebalancing it with a healthy new love, and almost like getting what you are entitled to, a love you're entitled to, and stability. You get the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is someone who is ready to give you like full on, like, that's just, it's commitment. It's giving, and the 4, I split it to the 4 of Wands, and the Lovers in reverse. It's giving commitment. It's giving, I want to take this, not even slow, like, they're into you. They have some big feelings about that. But the Page of Swords in reverse, they're having a bit of a hard time conveying this to you. And I think that since you are not wanting to step into your action and your power, this is kind of creating this thing where they're like, I want to make a move, but I'm a little bit intimidated by them. And you're like, I don't want to make a move because I've been so burnt and I've just want someone to choose me, right? Let's get some advice. What's some more advice? Please. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Balance your calendar is what I'm hearing. Balance it out. Make sure that you're going lots of different places. Like, you're not just going to work and coming home. Like, go to work and maybe like stop at the library or stop at the park or go to the gym, or on your days off, make sure that you're hanging out with friends. Like, make sure that you're just spreading yourself, not thin, but just across all areas, and putting yourself out there and creating a balanced life. That was the Knight of Swords. And maybe once you start putting yourself out there, this person is going to be like, oh, maybe they are done with their little hermit mode they've been going in. Maybe this person wants to talk. They're posting on Instagram more. They're seeming like they're, maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe this person has been waiting for you to heal. Okay, I get it now. When we were talking about the other person and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're healing. You're putting the work in. And this person has been waiting for you to finish putting the work in to then come forward with emotional offer. Yes, that is what it is. So when they see you in the physical, actually getting out there and having fun and with a smile on your face, they are going to know, okay, it's time. It's time to, maybe make a move. I'm just going to switch decks here. And for the potential outcome, I don't know why I just got this. Like, I feel like this person is feeling like it's almost time. Like, it's almost time. They're almost ready. Like, they're almost like out of the, the dark, cave. Like, they're coming into the sun. Like, we can go on dates and we can hang out. Like, I'm getting this energy. I don't know. It's exciting. It's fun. What's the potential outcome here? Are these the cards? No, they're not. All right, what's the potential outcome for my friend and whoever is pining after them? Woo. Okay. Okay, so there's some resistance. I won't lie. There's some resistance. This person might not be balanced enough for you, and it's something that you're gonna have to really think on. It's something you're really going to have to spend some time, maybe after an encounter happens or after they say how they're feeling. You might have to kind of withdraw. Like, we have the Hermit here, which I find this isn't the that's not what I expected, to be honest, come out. So you might not be fully ready for this person. Yeah, because you're still resisting the new cycle you're entering into. You're resisting your Nine of Cups. You're in your head. You're almost there. You're being delivered to safety. But I wonder if it's enough to get you through to this connection. Three of Wands. You're wanting to move. You're wanting to move. I think this is truly up to you. This is truly up to you what you decide here. I get it. You've been really burnt and you're healing. And I think that there is a point in which you have to realize that you've healed enough in order to move on with someone else. But this is your choice alone. And if you need more alone time and if you need more time to be by yourself, then that's what you need. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But also, don't underestimate the power of a real gem of a person coming in and actually having a healing effect as well. Sometimes we can only heal within relationships in a certain sense. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna get maybe like one more parting card as just what is the last message? What is the last message here? Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're growing from your pain. You're growing from your mental anguish. You're growing from all of the things that have tried to beat you down. And ultimately, this is about self-love. Ultimately, this is about taking care of you. And if you are getting out there, having, a more full life and you're just not quite ready to introduce someone into it, that's okay. But you can grow your life with someone beside you. So just remember that as well. But it's your choice. This is very like open-ended. Okay, well, I hope you have gotten some insight about where you're at and sort of the different opportunities that lay in front of you right now. I think that you're at a totally new start in life, and I think it's really exciting. And try not to get bogged down in the decisions of it all and just go with your gut. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I really have for you. Maybe I'll draw one of these Celtic cards again. Any messages for them as they head out here? Avalanche. Interesting. Obstacles, upheaval, chaos. Heralds a time of upheaval. It is likely to be an event that comes out of the blue, giving you little time to prepare. It could turn your life upside down for a short time before things settle and get back to some semblance of normality. So interesting that this comes out of nowhere, and then this also comes out of nowhere. So this confession of love could actually really rock your world, and it could feel like it's almost like a friend. It could come from a friend or someone close where you're like, I don't want to lose that, but that person needs to speak their truth. And so it could bring some chaos into your life, but just remember, you always have a choice of what you want to be a part of, and you know that. You already know that. You've been working so hard on yourself. So just have some caution here with this and take your time, think it through, take a breath, take care of yourself foremost. And there we go. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe. I am going to be doing about 4 videos a week. We're going to start doing archetype videos. So we're going to be doing one based on the Empress, the Emperor, the Magician, High Priestess, and whatever one you resonate with that week, you can choose that reading. So I look forward to seeing you next time and checking in about where you're at and where this all goes. And I hope that you just take care of yourself today. Be well, be spontaneous, be courageous, be outrageous, and until next time. Okay, bye.